I want to give a shout out to a species of bird that I'm hearing behind me right now called the mourning warbler. It's a bird species that is sometimes called a fugitive species, which just means that instead of returning to the same area year after year, it tends to range across the landscape looking for this very specific habitat. The habitat that mourning warblers require is this young forest or early successional habitat that's created when forests experience a disturbance of usually greater than 2 acres and only like 7 to 10 years after a disturbance occurs. So they're looking for these forests that are in this very brief window. Now, as a result of our landscape level history that I've talked a lot about in other videos, we have these forests that are lacking in a lot of these components of diversity that once defined them, and these landscapes that are also lacking diversity, especially lacking forests that are old and forests that are young. In the last 50 years, we've seen almost a 50% decline in mourning warbler populations. And that doesn't mean just that mourning warblers are declining. It's also an indicator of many other species of birds and wildlife and insects that are also dependent on those early successional forests that are also in decline. 7 years ago, I brought loggers in here and I created 15 acres of patch cuts here on the mountain in these areas of really unhealthy trees. I thought about these mourning warblers and I was like, yeah, but there's no way that I'm just going to create this habitat and they will come. And then last year, 7 years after I created these patch cuts, they did. And so now the mourning warbler has become to me a symbol of the resilience of forests and also just the fact that if we build it, they will come. If we create these habitats that are underrepresented on our landscape, we can create forests and landscapes that are so much more full of life.